Actually, for me, it's kind of an interesting story. Of course, I've been a Calgary firefighter for 29 years, and about 12 years ago, 13 years ago, they had charity rodeo for children, and they had a guy all scheduled to show up, and a week before the guy backed out, so they needed a bullfighter and a clown, and I volunteered to do it, and I turned around and did it. Now I'm doing over 150 performances a year, and basically I sit in the top 5 in the world right now, so it's a dream.
How far do you travel for your performance?
My performances, I travel all over North America, but then I've been to Australia, Hong Kong. I've got a shot at going to Korea here in February, so it's become pretty worldwide in our sport of rodeo now. A lot more than what I ever thought it would be anyways.
Wow. And what is the, say, job of a rodeo clown?
Actually, I kind of got 2 jobs. You know, it's kind of, people are a little naive because of doing what I do. Of course, I have a funny job trying to keep the crowd entertained in the slow spot, but at the same time I have a serious job in the bull riding, and of course that's the barrel. The barrel has to be in a position that's an island of safety. So if somebody gets into trouble, you know, they can get in behind that barrel, I can take the hit in the barrel, and they can go to safety. So even though I make it look like a funny thing, there's actually a serious side. And same in the bareback and the saddle bronc. You know, I'm the only one out there. If a cowboy goes down like today in the bareback riding, you know, I just try to cover him up just so that, you know, he doesn't have a chance of getting run over, and just trying to help him. So there's 2 sides, fun job and a serious job. You get to the level that we're in now, they're all professional. Everybody kind of knows the same thing. They know what the barrel's there for. And, you know, it's for them too. You know, a bullfighter gets in trouble, that barrel's there for him too. So it's kind of funny because people are a little naive to that end of it. Bulls are actually colorblind. They don't see the color red as movement. So, you know, if you're moving and running, I mean, that bull sees it. That's what he's going for. So, I mean, I've seen bullfighters that have been tracked down and they just fall on the ground, play dead, and the bulls run right past them. So, but that only happens 1 out of 10. The one time you try it, it doesn't happen. It's not very good luck.
What do you like best about doing this?
To be honest, the kids. Being a firefighter for 29 years, you know, I've seen a lot of stuff that people don't see, especially with children. I honestly believe if you can't put a smile on a child's face, you don't put one on an adult's face. And if I do my job right too, especially in rodeo, again, something that people don't see, but you know, if I do my job right, those kids are watching every move I make. They're not bugging mom and dad, you know, can we get a popcorn, can we get a pop, can we get a hot dog? You know, they're focused on the rodeo, I'm doing my job. So that's kind of the entity of my end of it. Anyways, I got 2 of them.
So it's a unique combination. So
Yeah.
A safety person and a comedian.
Yeah, but kids are the big part of my show.
Yeah.
Riding in a barrel, actually, it's kind of funny. People always walk by. It's funny because people walk by my barrel and they'll touch and go, must be a fun ride. They estimate it's like being hit by a Datsun truck doing 30 to 40 or 35 miles an hour, 30 to 35 miles an hour. So the G-force in it's pretty tough, but I always tell people it's like hopping in a dryer, turn the dryer on and throw a dryer down the flight of stairs. That's what it's like to ride in a barrel. It's pretty wild. You know what, they've been great. I would never be where I am if it wasn't for my job. They've allowed me to trade my shifts and stuff so that I can travel. And of course now I've been pretty lucky. I have an action figure and I've had a Beanie Baby doll and I do a lot of TV, I do a lot of magazine and National Geographic I've been on. So they get a lot of PR out of it too, and I always try to promote my job too, no matter, because it is. You know, everybody knows a firefighter. And I've always said, you know, you go to any sports field, you go to any hockey arena, or you go to any soccer field or baseball diamond, you'll find a firefighter coaching. Firefighters love kids. So that's kind of the similarity between my job as a firefighter and as a rodeo clown. Both involve children. So you know, you got to be alert all the time. You know, we're playing with you're playing with a 2,000-pound animal that can kill you. So, you know, even though we make it look like it's a fun thing out there, you have to be very safe and you got to be very smart when you're around them. It's like anything on a farm. You know, it's not like certain things in the city. You know, there's things, machinery and stuff like that. It's no different in this arena. You got to be alert all the time at what you're doing and cautious of what you're doing. So. And I mean, that's my experience, you know, the more you're in there and stuff. And of course, there's good bulls and bad bulls. You know, the bad bulls we know that are bad, that there's a good chance they're going to hook you in. Then there's other ones that I can play and stand on top of my barrel because I know they're not coming to the barrel. So, you know what, actually, it's with the pickup man and the bullfighters and stuff. And I mean, you talk about the fire department, and very similar again. It's a very close family here, just like the fire department. You know, we rely on each other to do stuff here that, you know, situations that you don't usually put yourself in. These young bullfighters, I mean, they're out there trying to help a young kid that they may not even know. Same in the fire department. You know, we're going to calls that we don't even know people are trying. So it's just that camaraderie. It's a very, very close group. You become, because of the risks that we do take, you become close to rely, because you do rely on each other. And same, so that's kind of similarities between the 2 jobs as well. So.